Hi guys to everyone, it's Ada from Poison Rock, and with my pleasure, like the world knows already, I give the welcome back to one of my favorite band right now, and since 10 years almost, to see Cari Crow from Sister. First of all, how are you, Cari?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Nice to talk again, Ada. So I'm all good. Just got back from Prague. Had a bit of vacation travelers over there. So just got home, got into my work routine, printing shirts all day. So yeah, it's a good day. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, we are here to talk after a couple of years coming back with new music, with the way we fall that is going amazingly, I'm seeing.
Yeah.
So that, like you were saying, there is new merch dropped for the
Yeah.
single, and of course, the single. People might ask, this is a single that it's pronouncing an album, then, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. It is the title track, "The Way We Fall." Like a last minute title. The song were called something else, and we had all other plans about naming the album, and like then in the last second, it's like maybe we're gonna change the name on that song. It doesn't feel like 100%.
Yeah.
Um, and we're like a producer, Jonah from the band Heat. He was like, maybe we should call it "The Way We Fall." And I was like, yeah, I've been thinking about that also. So we presented it to Jamie, and he was like, no, we gotta keep my title that we have on the song. And we're like, yeah, all right, yeah. You wrote the lyrics and stuff like that, and maybe sometimes you have the last saying, you know.
Yeah.
Um, then he was like thinking about it for 1 or 2 weeks. Then he called me and like, okay, good. We will call the song "The Way We Fall."
Okay.
And then we will also call the album "The Way We
The way
Fall."
we fall.
And I was like, yeah, we should, because it's like it's a kind of like obvious, like easy
Yeah.
title. It's not like the most different, craziest words you can find out there. It's pretty like simple in your face.
Yeah.
The Way We Fall, like, but it's building a good theme. And I was like thinking about it,
Yeah.
listing all the songs on the album is
Okay.
like "The Way We Fall," "The Way We Fall," well, and it fits every song. So it's a perfect title for the album.
So it
You will
blends.
see later on. Yeah. It's and also the song itself. It's like the perfect uh, single to like show what the new
Um,
album is about.
yeah.
Yeah, it will go faster than that. It will go slower.
Okay.
Uh, this is like the main theme song.
So we can say that the way we fall, it's kind of can have because of course it's already it's faster than the usual sound, especially from I don't know,
Yeah.
Vengeance Ignited, for example. It's I mean
Yeah,
that's already fast because your sound is fast, funny. It's screaming. I mean that's everywhere. It's
yeah, but we missed a bit of speed on that album.
yeah.
I feel afterwards like we felt now like to push it a bit more.
But so to go and this, so we could say that we can see that the way we fall, it kind of blend a sound that is gonna be faster in the album. So we will have song that are gonna be faster, and maybe some song that is gonna be more like slower, but not like a ballad, I guess. I don't see. I don't see.
We're walking a bit into that.
Really?
Yeah, we got one ballad. I can say that. Some songs, like some slow songs,
Okay.
people always seem to call a slow song a
Mhm.
softer song, a ballad. It's not a ballad,
It's
just because it's a slow song.
okay.
But okay, yeah, we got one ballad. I would
Okay.
a dark ballad.
Okay. I mean, for me, that like kind of would say the ballad could be, like those 80s, not even glam, but it's kindish love song, but with those 80s effect,
Yeah,
from the keyboard.
yeah,
For me, those
yeah.
are
But like the
those,
master Alice Cooper, when Alice Cooper
yeah,
does a ballad, it's not a cheesy ballad. It's a great fucking rock song, but it's slow and it has feelings.
Yeah, and I mean your music too. Because people I think know that as I putting all tattoos on my skin, I put fucking gigantic one from Sister in my.
Oh, I saw that. That's
I
really
had to.
amazing.
I incorporated in another tattoo and mixed them, and I said, okay, let's put it there. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, that's cool.
I started Poison Rock when I saw you live. It was the first year that I started Poison Rock, and I saw live your band was the first time. So I kind of celebrated the beginning of everything with that. That's it.
That's amazing. That was on Summer Breeze, right? I think you told me.
2017. Yes, still there was Martin at the bass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So a lot of almost 10. It's not still 10 years ago, kind of, but almost. And it's
soon. Yeah, yeah. Time goes.
Yeah. I'm always gonna say that the best live photo that I took in all my career, it's to Sister. I mean, I don't know if it's because of the lights they use, or the set list, or whatever the energy. Jamie as an
That's cool.
energy as a front man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can capture the most underground, like I don't know. It's something that you guys have live. I think that few bands have now, because a lot of sound has been made, recorded, listened, but still today there's no one like, for me, speaking for myself as a Sister, because I remember I was walking throughout the field in Summer Breeze listening to extreme band, but what is that? And I'm coming from White. What is that?
That's
and
cool.
I remember I was one of the few photographers left, because maybe you were at the end of the set list. I was like, okay, I'm gonna start making photo, and I was like, okay. So
that's cool. That's cool. That's really that's amazing to hear, and that's like why I want to play those festivals, is of course to play to your fans, but to catch new ones, exactly as you described. Just people passing by, looking, what is this? That's that's really cool.
Yeah, that's why it's important with this, especially with this new upcoming album, that you're gonna go outside and play. But also, I think that after The Way We Fall, you planned to release some other single and video clip before the album, I guess. So people will have the opportunity to listen more songs before the.
Absolutely, yeah. We spoke a bit before. Like we will the whole year we will be active with releases, like singles, video drops, everything like that. So it will be a fun year up to the release in this fall. It will be
and it's gonna
be a lot of good stuff.
Every single is gonna be with a music video, or you can release also.
It will. Yeah.
That's good. I mean, because
also good thing with like taking, like as I said earlier, I want to like release the album yesterday, but it's good to have it planned and structured like that, so we know all the dates. We have recorded pretty much all videos, and like now we can sit back and enjoy. Before we go out and play it live, of course.
Because already the video from The Way We Fall, it's fun. It's a beautiful video. And one characteristic also from Sister is that every video clip is like a movie, is like a theatrical opera. I don't know, too long as a word. So this you have in new also in a live show. So we could say that people that come to see Sister live, they could almost see kind of a theatrical show. Because that's
absolutely, and I hope that we will develop that even more for this album and for the upcoming tour. Absolutely. I mean, we have always been we feel at home on stage. Like in the studio, it's always new, and we're not at home in the studio like we are on stage, like, because on stage that's what we want to do, and we have done that hundreds of times. In the studio it's like you're there prior to the or during the album releases, but it's always like new, and
new people. Yeah.
Yeah. So of course we want to go out and play live, and hopefully, putting that much effort into the new album, making it sounding like the best we can. We of course hope it to grow, to gain more
Yeah.
audience, and to be able to put on a bigger live performance. That's always how we think. We need to record a better album so we can grow bigger and we can put on a better live show. That's how we want to climb, I guess.
But also I think it's a beautiful bringing the sound and the song also, for example, overseas, and spread it even more, because like I said, it's a particular and unique sound that you have nowadays. And there are amazing bands maybe doing similar, but every band for me is different. They are different thing. They combine different elements because we are different humans. We're not all the same, but in the sound there's something they can keep everyone interested. So like I was saying, going through the extreme metal, going through the most popish one, it's even for dancing, because I use it for dancing. I use it for the gym like 1 hour ago. I listen all Benjamin Ignited. Yeah, because I mean I came in from, I remember listening the old really old Screaming for Pleasure, also even older song, but I get also touched to the last album because it's, for me, it's a beautiful work. People are always, the old music is the best, the old set,
always.
But it's not, I think all people should focus more what's in the present. That's something for everything, for not only for the
and it's, I guess it's kind of natural because it has to grow on people, and the album that came like 10 or 15 years ago, it has been growing now. So people are used to those songs, then it feels familiar. And then when a new song comes out, it's like, okay, what is this? And I guess we're all the same. But then it goes a couple of months or years, and that song is stuck in your head. Oh yeah, that song.
That's your
and it. So
exactly. That's something.
I guess that is something in our brains, I guess.
And there's something that you do as a band, your sound, that you are able to create some lyrics, some part of your song that's stuck in your head, and for taking out of my head I have to listen another song because otherwise for now I have Scream from Pleasure in my head, really, like in my head. You can, those chorus that you can't take off your head completely.
That's good.
And doesn't mean that it's a catchy song also, but it means also that it's stuck with you because it's a good song. Otherwise we wouldn't stuck in your mind. And
exactly, and those are the hard parts to create, I guess. Not saying that we're like that it's, I wouldn't say it's hard for us, or I of course wouldn't say it's easy for us, but I guess it's comes pretty much naturally, I guess. But I mean, that's the recipe for a good song, that it gets stuck in your head. So but it's interesting with songs that has to grow. Like those radio hits that gets you at first, your first listen, and it gets you, but then it gets boring after you heard it 10 or 20 times on the radio. The songs that are more kind of hard to get at the first, often, not always, they grow to be the best song that gets stuck with you.
And of course, like I said,
it's the same. I listened to the new Ghost album a couple of days ago, and like every song on that is like, okay, I don't really get it. Next song, it's okay, but I don't really get it. But I know that in a month
it's gonna be in your head.
So that's he has really found the recipe for like making music that
keep people
it's good at first, but then it becomes great.
but like I said, that's in your sound as well. Like it's a something. I don't know if it's the use of the lyrics, so you know, of the words of the rhyme, of it's the use of the combined with the sound itself, so with the melody. So
Yeah.
the melody sound wise, for what we can say, especially because, like I said, for throughout all the full length of Sister, there has been. I mean, the sound is pretty much that. I mean, you didn't become progressive. You didn't become I don't know, folk metal. You just that's the sound. It's
it
catchy.
is.
You have to. It's a kind of energetic, but especially from the last album to this new upcoming one. What is the big difference we can hear in the sound? Of there is coming something new, or are we going back to the beginning? Maybe some older sound we're gonna hear. What
I would say. I mean, both of them. I mean, we would try to like some of the raw like energy from the first like EP or album, but then of course we like as musicians or as when we write lyrics. So of course it's something new also.
Okay.
We worked with the same producer as the last album, and then it also comes naturally to like, okay, let's take the next step. How can we do the last album but like better and a new thing?
Okay.
So I mean it's hard to like dig into, but I think it's like bigger songs, better songs, and we really got as I was talking about before with the speed and the like I know the metal like approach to it. It feels right like where we are today. So it got very much energy and power, and but still like you hear like Jamie's voice on the way we fall. It's raw, like he hasn't changed for the nicer. I mean, we're digging deeper, you know. Yeah.
Because you can.
So it's hard to analyze your own stuff, but
I know.
yeah, I'm really proud of it overall. It sounds great, and all the guys did a great job on it. So it's really fun to sit on those songs and like waiting to get them out there.
Because right now, like I told you, with the first moment that I even start to listen some snake, some you know, just the first clip when you were promoting the way we fought, you can hear there was something more, something faster. And then when the video was released, the single was released, I was like, well, okay, this is faster for sure. But that's like you said, there's the Jamie voice, you have the drum, that's the sound. It's faster. And I remember that I used the song for a Instagram post or something like that. And I was wait, I can't it's hardcore, it's metal. What is that? No, it's
and as you say, that has always been our like theme, and it just happens just because we're listening to heavier music.
Okay, of course.
To softer music, to like like a big spectrum of music, and then I mean when we write a song, it just gets that sister sound to it. I don't know how, but it just happens, and we try like with the way we fall. I think that we like sometimes you try to create something and it's like but it was a bit this and it was a bit that. I think with the song and with the video and everything, I think we nailed pretty much what we are about. It's a catchy song, like it gets stuck in your head, but it's still raw, like as I said, with mostly because of Jamie's vocals. And with the video, it captures like the dirt and rawness that we want, like the balance that is Sister. I think we captured it pretty good.
And of course, lyric wise, what is about the way we fall? Because I can't ask what is about the album. We have to wait that the album releases out to talk mainly about but in general, but we can talk about the way we fall.
I can't say that much about it because mostly the latest albums, it's me and Jamie who does the lyrics. So sometimes we work a bit together. Sometimes, we just do separate songs.
Okay.
So Jamie did the lyrics for the way we fall. So it's not I can't go like dig into exactly what it's about. Okay. But I would say it's about. Like a constant struggle, like give it all you got, pushing it forward, and like get you're standing on your bleeding knees and just praying for it to like let go. But I won't dig.
That's
that. But the funny thing is that. The title really describes the whole album. As I said earlier, when the way we fall, the title came out there, and I was like going through the songs and it fits all the songs, but in different ways. It's like we have personal songs, like historical songs, about the world, about politics, about everything, and it's like the theme of the way we fall, like the way I fall or the society falls or the world will fall or whatever. It fits all the songs. So the title is really describing. It's a great theme for the album.
That can fit personally how the fan, for example, the listener, the fan can perceive the song and interpret for itself. I think it's a good way because it's how the way we fall could be meaning in tons of things for people, like the way we fall, I don't know, after you got I don't know, you lose your job, how you fall from a bad situation and you get up.
And by singing the way we fall as a band, I guess you can also like put it on us as a band, like now we're giving it all we got, that kind of thing. But that's great lyric wise to be able to put it in different.
I think the music video was fun to shoot because you always did amazing music video. That's also something I think it's really insight into sister, let's say, vibe. Your music video you can recognize it. It's not like, oh, who is this band? I already know. I mean, since Appear the Log, of course, I know it, but you can understand it. So
and that's great to hear. And we worked with a new guy for this, like the first singles at least. That was really great. Like he got like what we want to get out there. He got it totally, and so that because that is always a risk to work with a new guy. We're into this. We're sounding this on the last album, and now we're sounding like this, and we want to, do this kind of thing. To have someone to get your ID, and I think he really nailed it, and also surprised us in a good way on some of the upcoming videos. So it will be even better.
Okay. So that's I mean, as people will understand, it's there is already kind of a planning about the releasing, but of course, so we can say that in the next maybe month we could see maybe a new video before June, let's say, or July, some new songs.
It will be. New single and video before the summer. So we're pretty much soon there.
Okay, so that's of course the people for just being because at the moment I think it's important to remember you dropped the new merch, which is that it's available now, I think.
Yeah, and we will also continue doing that.
Okay, for any different singles.
We haven't decided yet, but maybe we will do a new merch drop for every single release. Also to keep, like we said earlier, to be active all the time, to get new stuff all the time. That's a plan at least. And it's we are like in control to take care of that now, because I'm doing all the merch, and I'm printing the merch myself also.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, but it's fun, and it comes out the way that we want it to. Like it's really a piece of like the band 100%. It's not some company that does a design and sell a shirt and blah blah blah. So new singles, new videos, and hopefully new merch will be spread out during the year.
Of course, for the moment, what we can say to the listeners, just to follow and listen the new single, The Way We Fall. There is the new merch, and since it's just the new single, just you have a lot of time to just go and listen the other album, because really, if I say it, that I listen to really thousands of bands, but I always end up and fall to listen Sister all the time. There is a reason for that, because there's it's even when I felt, like in the lowest point, it felt like shit. There was some music that was putting like with a good mood, because it was like we say, you're angry, you can scream or you can dance. There's something in your music that really it's different from the music that I'm listening. There are amazing music other bands, what I love a lot of bands, but your sound has been unique, at least in Europe. So that's why I wish to see Sister everywhere.
Yeah, from me too.
Europe to United States to Asia. I think Asia will gonna love you. So literally.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. But I mean, and that's the kind of I guess like state we can be in, like when we write music, as you say, like on the new album there will be faster songs, as I said. There will be slower songs, like emotional songs, like angry songs, like and that's as we write music, we all go, up and down. Also, happy day it's a happy song, and a sad day it's a sad song. I mean, that's the way it is. So that's shows on the music.
Exactly. And also, I mean, after the album is gonna be released, the autumn, I think there's gonna be some tour coming up, but we will talk about that when the album is out. But what I really hope is that finally you get the chance to come back in Italy, because you have to. Otherwise, you know that it's German, it's France. I don't care. I'm gonna be there. I have to
update. We have portfolio. To. Yeah, as I said earlier, Italy has been one of the best lands for us. So
you have a big following here.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I speak with the people. There is a good scene in Milano that especially follows your band. So for sure, the crowd is gonna. I mean, the venue is not gonna be empty. That's for sure. So
I would trust that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. We have to make it happen. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be easy.
And as I said, it was shit. It got cancelled. The last time because of weather conditions. That was crazy.
But that's for sure. I mean, this time I know for sure we're gonna see each other in Italy. I'm gonna be there, and it's gonna be winter, January, whatever. We're gonna meet there. And this time I have to update my photo. New photo. It's too old. 10 years ago, almost. Fine. New photo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We need some new. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I need to do it because I mean those are amazing. I remember I used also put it as my Facebook banner. I remember because, like I said, Jamin is an amazing frontman. Really one of the best we have in Europe, and taking picture is perfect. He does all the job. You have to only to just shoot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. And that was a great festival and great stage also. I
think you're gonna come back that too next summer. That's for sure.
Yeah, we hope so. Absolutely. We're ready to come out and play.
Yeah. So what can I say, Cary? Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure, and can't wait for the next song to be out. I'm not lying. It's true. I have a statement for all my life in me.
Yeah, I know it. It's great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
A lot of fans does that. You know, you have a big following, and when a fan put your name on their skin, that means that really loves your song forever.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's
So
insane to see.
All of you created, because all of what you created is something really that's gonna stick with the literally lifetime.
Yeah, so, absolutely. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure, and see you on social, see you on live, see you for the next interview then.
Catch up when the album is out there, so we can actually talk about the songs.
Of course. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Have a good rest of the day.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you. You too. See ya.
Let's just save us all. Now we're standing on our blue.